Hey Taurus, welcome to my channel. This is Venus Baby Tarot, and I am here to give you your Pluto in Aquarius message. So Pluto moves into Aquarius tomorrow, January 20th, and it will stay there until March of 2043. So this is a long transit for sure. But you know, in the very beginning, when it's at like 0 degrees, we're gonna see like, you know, a lot of the strongest energies. So I want to go ahead and do a reading for you now and just kind of cover like what this is going to concern for you. So this will be happening in your 10th house for Taurus and Taurus risings. You can definitely look at your own chart to see specifically where it falls for you in your own chart in terms of what your rising sign is, if you're a Taurus sun. But, you know, Taurus as a collective, and it's going to be in your 10th house, and Taurus risings, it will be in your 10th house, which rules things like career, public life, etc. So we're going to go ahead and get your cards out, and then we'll talk about everything else. If you are looking for a personal session with me, you can book on my scheduler in the description box below. And if you like my content, I hope that you like and subscribe. It helps me grow my channel. So let's go ahead and see. Oh, I didn't want to start with those. All right. So I like to get the cards out on the table, and then we'll go over the message after that. I hope you are all doing well. I saw one astrologer, the Tarot Ship at Tarot Ship by Jimmy, I think that's his name. I gotta give him credit. He said that he feels that some Tauruses could end up famous, and so thought I would throw that in there. Definitely. Okay, so far we have trust and we have romance, which is interesting because it's in your 10th house, but this is what's coming out for you, Taurus. And you have love. Oh my gosh, I'm loving this already. You have, there is something better. See, this is a career card. So there could be, look at that, and options on the bottom of the deck. So I feel like there is going to be like a shift for you in terms of career. I do want to get one more. Or there's more options that are going to be opening up for you. Interesting. You do have mistakes in recognition. Let's just go ahead and keep that. We'll just keep all of those and just put them over here. Okay. So we'll just keep it like that. Because the mistakes can definitely be about like sort of looking, look at that, you have twin flame, looking back on the past and like learning from, like I feel like because Pluto is the planet of transformation, it's also power and dominance and control. And so, I mean, it could be, you know, like finding your sense of power in terms of things that have happened in your life that you know, you've had to learn hard lessons about, and you're just overcoming those, you're transforming those, you know, in your area of career specifically. But this is also a tarot message, so we're going to get into other areas as well. Look, see, you have rise up and you have breathe. I'm going to leave these on the bottom of the deck. Find your music and reach higher. We'll put these over here. Sorry, let me set these up over here with the bottom of the deck cards so that I can see them. Lovely. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into your tarot message. Just like this. Okay, so I like to get out 15 cards, as you guys know, so just bear with me. 7 of Pentacles. See, and that's the thing, like it's underneath that trust card. I can definitely see it's like you've been working towards things in your life and you're kind of wondering like, have I been investing my energy wisely? Have I been doing, you know, what I'm supposed to be doing? You know what I mean? There's definitely going to be a shift. I mean, Pluto is death and rebirth. It's transformation. You know what I mean? And it's in Aquarius, which rules things like innovation, you know? humanity, stepping outside of the box, being your weird self. Like, that's Aquarius energy right there. The Magician is actually Gemini and Virgo, but I often see it as Aquarius energy too. So, but that's just me. That's just a personal thing. Like, it really is. Okay, so we have Seven of Wands, Two of Wands, Queen of Swords, the Sun, Magician, Queen of Wands, Page of Wands. Page of Swords. Page of Pentacles. Oh, I knew it. The Devil card on the bottom of the deck. Yep. That's kind of like what I was feeling too. Like, so I think that because, I mean, okay, so the Devil card can represent, it's Capricorn energy, right? And Pluto has been in Capricorn. And the Devil card has been coming out a lot for Taurus, for everybody, honestly, even in personals. And so, like, this is what you're overcoming. Like, this is the underlying energy. This is what you're transforming, okay? So you have trust here with Seven of Pentacles and the Magician. So, I mean, the Seven of Pentacles can be about, like, sort of looking over at everything that you've been working towards and working on in your life, and really, like, questioning whether or not, it was a good investment or if it was a worthwhile investment for you. It can also be pondering on whether or not you should invest in something. But it can also be a card of, like, dreaming of, like, what you would like to come to you. You've put in a lot of effort, you put in a lot of work, and now you're sort of waiting on, you're waiting to reap the benefits of all the hard work that you put in, right? And so you have this trust card right here, and then you also have the Magician, which obviously the Magician can be a card of manifestation. It can also be a card of skill and power and, manipulating circumstances to fit to what you want them to be, right? And so I feel like this combination of energies here is kind of telling you to trust the process, because, actually you're going to see that these manifestations, like the things that you've been dreaming of and pondering about, and wondering, like, these things are actually going to be coming to fruition for you. It just has not felt like it. It is honestly, like, I feel like with this Devil card on the bottom of the deck, which is your underlying energy, which is totally Pluto and Capricorn for me right here, it's really got you wondering whether or not, you were on the right path, if you're doing the right thing for yourself, if it's even been, worth it. Like, if it's even been worth it. Like, that's kind of what I'm getting for you, specifically in career. But I mean, as we, like, move over here into, like, love and romance, I'll get into that message too. So right here you have this Breathe card. You have Twin Flame. So Twin Flame can be just about mirroring relationships as well. It can be mirroring situations as well, like things that have happened in your life that are mirroring back, the changes that need to be made, how you need to stand up for your own self with the Seven of Wands, how you really need to exert your power with this Queen of Wands. You know what I mean? Like, it can be about just things revealing, like things happening, people, situations, whatever, revealing to you what you need to do to truly stand up and be the most authentic version of yourself, the most, like, your personal best, okay? Then you have Rise Up, stand up, rise up, right? And then Breathe here. And I get this, like, I'm kind of getting this image of, like, say, I don't know why I got this image of, like, a queen that's about to, like, walk out, or a king even, but it's, like, about to walk out in front of a crowd, and, like, right before the doors open, like, just takes that moment and just takes, like, a big deep breath, and then just opens the doors and walks out. I'm totally getting, like, Daenerys Targaryen, but anyway, that's me. But kind of energy, just like walking out in front of this crowd of people that see and praise, you know what I mean? And really, like, standing up and saying, this is my time. Like, this is my time to shine. Okay, this is my time to rise up. This is my time to overcome any anxieties and fears and things like that I have, because this is my time. I have had lots of situations that have mirrored back to me what needed to evolve and grow and heal. And now this is my time. Like, this is my time to just stand up and just, do the thing, right? And don't forget, guys, like Jupiter is also in Taurus until June. Is it May or June? May or June. And so, I mean, you definitely have like luck really working in your favor too over the next few months. And so remember that too. But I mean, this is going to be a time, I feel, for just growth and expansion for you, especially in the career setting, in public, like in, public life, like being seen publicly, you know what I mean? Like if on social media, if you have a social media account, like this is going to be a time for you to get recognized. Okay. So step into your Queen of Wands energy, guys. Exert that power, exert that confidence, be brave and bold and pursue things, The other thing about the Queen of Wands, though, is that like she knows that she can attract. Like that's what I always tell everybody. She's got her lucky black cat, which, other people may not see as good luck, but to her, I feel like she knows that's her lucky black cat, and like that, she is just attracting things to her, and this is standing up in that truth, in that power, and knowing like you're rising up to the occasion and knowing that you have that magnetism to attract these things to you. This is not a time to sleep on yourself. This is totally a time to trust your own vision, trust the process, trust the universe, and watch things unfold. Okay, so then we come over here and we have there is something better. And so I'm definitely getting, like, for some of you, you are going to completely change your career. We're talking Pluto, death and rebirth. Others of you could be shifting the way that you do things, okay? And I think that that's why the mistakes is coming out here. Because for some of you, I feel like you're going to be looking back and you're going to be thinking like, okay, I chose this one career for myself and it turned out to be a total mistake. Like, I don't even know why I did that, right? For others of you, I feel like it's going to be about blockages that you have. It's kind of like, there's this one thing that went wrong in your life, or this one thing that didn't go as planned in your life. And because of that, it is served as like a blockage or restriction in your forward movement or trying again. You know what I mean? It's like, it's like instead of, picking yourself up and dusting yourself off and going for it again, you're like, oh, I don't know if I should because, it didn't work out the last time, and so on and so forth, right? And I feel like an important thing for you to remember is that our failures, our mistakes are just opportunities for growth. They're opportunities to pivot, to expand our horizons, And so I feel like that's why this is here. It's telling you that there is something, sorry, I got stuffed up. It's telling you that there is something better for you around the corner. So just like hang in there, right? See, and you have this Two of Wands here, and the Two of Wands is about having, two different paths. But I've often talked about like how in this particular deck, there's only one. Like, while there may be another path, in this card, only one is visible, and it is an obvious choice because it is literally glowing, And so, like, this figure knows this is where I'm supposed to go, okay? And it's sort of like, this person is barreling through any restrictions, any past mistakes, any things that, just didn't work out in the past, like any fears, anxieties, whatever. Like, this person is like, no, I'm just gonna walk through it. I'm just gonna walk towards the light. I'm going to just see what happens. I'm going to bask in opportunity and possibility and in the light instead of sitting around worrying about whether or not things are going to work out, okay? Because look, you have all these options, and look how like this one right here, this is a golden door. It's a glowing door. It's a glowing door. Like, it's an obvious choice for you. It's an obvious choice. And then right here, and you see, like, even right here, it's like walking towards the glowing light with this Page of Wands. And then you have this recognition right here, which is like more money, their trophies even. Like there's definitely like recognition. So it could be public recognition because we're talking about the 10th house. But I mean, definitely some sort of recognition. But additionally, just like more excitement. I mean, the Page of Wands is like that youthful, like energetic child within us that's just like so gleeful and excited and just like has this zest for life, you know, like that is what the Page of Wands does, you know. And so that I feel like is how you're going to be feeling as you walk through this new door, this new opportunity in your life, whether or not it is a complete career shift or it is just like a transition in the way that you do things. It is a new door. For some of you, I am getting that it could be like if you run your own business, even like it could be getting the keys to, you know, a new office space and you're opening up the door, like, you know, and you could have had, you know, you could have like numerous places that you're looking at and then you find the one, right? You find the one, it's the perfect space for you and it's the door you're going to walk through, right? Additionally, I'm getting like there could be just other opportunities like partnerships and stuff like that that could be coming to you if you work for yourself, like you work online, brand deals, you know, and like you're definitely getting options that are opening up for you because you are being publicly recognized for your skills and talents. Like all this Seven of Pentacles energy right here, it did not go unnoticed. It did not. We were just shifting. We've just been shifting out of Pluto in Capricorn. It's been, you know, at the 29th degree. It's been a critical time. It's been, you know, it's been in your 10th house. And so, you know, you've definitely been feeling that pressure, you know what I mean? And now I feel like you're going to start to feel some relief. You're going to start to feel some liberation because Aquarius is a sign of liberation, okay? So then we move over here and we have love. And, you know, this doesn't actually follow in your 10th house, but you know, the 10th house is Capricorn energy, normally, not like for Taurus risings. And that's how, like, that's, if you don't know anything about astrology, like, you know, like that's how the houses are set up by your rising sign. But I mean, the 10th house is, you know, Saturnian energy. So it can also be about commitments. Okay. So like long-term commitments. And so, and so with right here with this love and romance, you could definitely see that there are, you know, long-term commitments. Now, because the Queen of Swords is here with the Page of Swords, I do also feel that it could have, you know, it could be like, how do I put this? Because the Queen of Swords can often be, you know, somebody who is just really not focused on love per se, and it's more focused on like vision of future and career and stuff like that. And so it could be here that you're finding that there's like a balance, right? Like there's a balance between the two things. Because I feel like you have a lot of ideas that are going to be flowing to you. You have a lot of visions for the future. Like you were trying to execute a lot of things in your life. And so, I mean, I want to say that there's definitely like, this seems to be like a combination of energies right here. But as you move over here into romance, you have the Sun card, a lot of happiness, a lot of joy, a lot of fulfillment, right, in your life. And then Page of Pentacles, which is just like new opportunities, or it can be like, if you're not in a relationship, it could be a new relationship or new romance that's coming into your life, or it could be, you know, like new developments, even if you are in a relationship. So say you've been in a relationship with somebody and you decide to move in together or get engaged or get married or have a baby, like these are new developments that could happen, okay? Like planting seeds for your future that are going to ultimately bring you a lot of happiness. Now, I did notice there's a child here. So for those of you that are wanting to, you know, that's here in terms of like new seeds being planted. You know, that's definitely a message that I see there for some of you. Lots of like candlelight romance, you know, just like, you know. But anyways, so let's look some more at this. Yeah, you have the Wheel of Fortune. I definitely feel like you have fortune on your mind. Like, I really do. And then the Three of Pentacles. Like, I feel like you're just going to be feeling super inspired. Like, you're really focused on just drawing in. Like, you're drawing in lots of good fortune in your life from your heart space. That's kind of what I'm saying, because I also kind of see, I have another thing that I want to say here. I kind of like, a lot of the times I see the Queen of Swords as like the queen that's been burned a lot, right? And she doesn't really have an open heart chakra, right? Like, and you know how like there's this lotus right here, and it in the saying is no mud, no lotus. And so this, I feel like the Queen of Swords has been through the challenging times. And in order for the lotus to blossom, which is coming from the card of love, which to me is like the heart chakra is blossoming. Like she's in the mud portion, right? And then moves into the lotus portion. So I do get the sense that there is like a softening up that happens, and learning to work together with other people in terms of, building a life together with somebody, okay? And I mean, that could be like a development that's going to be happening for you. If that's not your story, I do want to say that there could be a collaboration even that I'm seeing that could be happening here. Some of you could even decide that you're going to go back to school. Like this love could be in terms of things are going to be shifting for you in terms of what you love, like what you love in your career, what you love, what you're trying to attract for yourself that is going to bring you the ultimate happiness, whatever your vision for the future is. Like if you want to go like live out in the woods here with your dog, like this Queen of Swords right here is doing, that could be something that makes you feel a lot of happiness and joy, just feeling love and feeling really connected to the universe. Like something could be shifting for you in terms of what you want for yourself in life. And like I said, some of you could decide to, go back to school and learn a new skill in your life. And, even with the Three of Pentacles, this could be working together with people on projects. It can be, brand collaborations, things like that even. Or like working together with somebody to, like, say if you want to, like you have your own business and like you decide to, collaborate with people and, build your brand that way. A lot of people will like bring on other creators onto their channel, and they create like a whole coaching program and stuff like that. So that could be something that these cards encompass for you. So, but either way, you have the Wheel of Fortune with the Ace of Wands here. So to me, it's like you're good. Like you're really like, things are going to be good. Now, I feel like there's going to be a massive shift in your energy, and you're going to be feeling a lot more alive in your life, and you're going to be finding your music. So I feel like this is about, again, like we were talking about, like finding new things that excite you in life. Like I just get the sense that there's going to be a shift in you where like the things that you used to like and you used to enjoy, you're just shifting out of that, and you're deciding like, no, like I feel like a brand new me. Okay. And for a lot of you, that can be in a career setting. Like you just have a total career shift. Okay. So that's what I have for you. I hope that, no, wait. What am I talking about? I wanted to get you one of these spiral oracles. So we're going to get a spiral oracle for Taurus, for Pluto, and Aquarius. Perceptions. Like I was saying, like your perceptions are gonna shift, like your view of things are gonna shift. Like I feel like just there's a whole shift in you altogether, but we're gonna go ahead and see what it says. I am now at the point in my life where I am able to consciously look at the different paths I may choose to travel. This is perfect. I can follow the same path by choice and continue to grow. I can change to another path and explore other mysteries. I can also deconstruct myself if I choose to. I can begin again. Today, I measure how much my old learnings limit or expand me. When I consciously observe the path I have taken, I can choose my next step with more certainty. Oh my gosh, this is beautiful. I am exactly at the right point to review my values, principles, and interest. I stop for a moment and reflect on the lessons I have learned from my successes and failures. Thus, I find the clarity I was looking for. There are things to care for, and I go step by step. This is amazing. Like this, and it says right here, broadening the view, reinvention. Like this is totally incredible, because I feel like at the end of the day, you have the choice. Like you have the choice to go down the path of what is better, because there is something better, or you can decide not to walk through this door on this Two of Wands. You know, you can decide to deconstruct even, or yeah, you know, with like the things that have been mirrored back to you. Like ultimately the choice is yours in whether or not you choose to reinvent yourself, but just know that the energies are ripe for you to do so. So that's what I have for you, and I hope that this helps, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.